Hey guys, so after watching Batman vs. Superman for the fourth time, yeah, 4 times, love the movie, don't care what the critics say, I will wait till July to watch it now. For the director's cut, I cannot wait for that masterpiece to come along. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my personal top 5 most anticipated films of 2016 from April to December, not January to March. We've already done that. We've already scratched Deadpool and Batman vs. Superman for the nerd list, okay? There might be some other great movies that I forgot, like The Witch. Wasn't really that great. A little bit overhyped in my opinion. But these are going to be my top 5 of the rest of 2016. And also, I got a little something else to show you that I added to my collection for my Blu-ray and DVD collection. So, get ready for that at the end of this video. But for right now, these are my top 5 for the later year 2016 most anticipated films in any category. And here we go. Number 1 is Captain America: Civil War. I can't come to terms with how excited I am with this movie. I thought I was more excited for Batman vs. Superman, but before I saw BVS, I came to terms with I am more excited for Civil War. Yes, we have Batman and Superman on the screen, live action for the first time, but I am so well attached to Captain America and Iron Man. These characters had to find so many new stories for the Marvel Universe, for their own characters. They have just so much character in them. There's so much heart. You can see what they believe in. Yes, Iron Man's a douche, but he can have a heart sometimes. Captain America is a Bible-thumping lover of God who can fight, who believes there's only one way to get things done, and that is to see them through. And I think that honestly, in my perspective, my favorite character is Captain America in the team. And yes, Iron Man comes second. But right now, I don't know which side I'm on. I am just too emotionally involved. I love Captain America for what he believes in, but I also love Iron Man for what he believes in. I don't even know what to expect from this. And don't even get me started on Spider-Man. The new suit is so close to home with the original. I am beyond pumped for this movie. I cannot wait to watch it. I guess we'll just have to wait and see who lives, who dies, who makes it out in this amazing fight, and what Spider-Man does in this film. Number 2 is Star Wars Rogue One. I love The Force Awakens. That is my number 1 2015 movie. If you guys didn't know that, I made a video, I believe, about my favorite movies of 2015, and Star Wars The Force Awakens was number 1. That movie has set up such a great universe for the continuation of the Star Wars story, and I'm so glad there's not just going to be Star Wars 7, 8, and 9. It's going to be Rogue One, it's going to be the young Han Solo film, and I believe a Boba Fett film after Episode 9. There was so much emotion in The Force Awakens. Kylo Ren is probably going to be one of my favorite villains of all time, maybe even coming compared to Darth Vader, because this guy has so much depth. Rey and Finn, Poe Dameron, oh my goodness. Freaking BB-8, the cutest robot I've ever seen in my life. I could just go on, but I won't. Star Wars Rogue One is going to be a great film. It's about during the time between episode 3 and 4, and it's about these people trying to get the plans for the Death Star so it won't get made, or maybe they're trying to destroy it and it's plans to destroy it, and maybe the Empire's trying to capture it so no one knows their secret because they got a little hole they gotta go with a bullet and then they gotta blow it up, So those guys are pretty much idiots, because if you go to see Star Wars 4, spoiler alert, in the ending, Luke Skywalker uses the Force and shoots a bullet into the hole and blows up the Death Star. Happens again in episode 6, technically happens again in episode 7. People are upset at that. I don't really care. But Star Wars Rogue One is going to be fantastic. Number 3 is Suicide Squad. Dear God, this movie is going to be insane. Jared Leto is the Joker, Oscar-winning actor, phenomenal. Will Smith hasn't yet won an Oscar. Sorry about concussion. I mean, you were good, but not that good. But back to Jared Leto. That guy is going to kill it. Whoever doesn't think he's going to kill it, he may not be as great as Heath Ledger, but they can just eat it because Jared Leto is going to kill it. I don't know too much about the movie, but I just know it's going to be fantastic, and I can't wait. Number 4 is The Jungle Book. This is one of the most beloved Disney animation classics of all time, in my opinion, and I think it's in a lot of other opinions too, because it was just so groundbreaking when it came out in, I believe, the late 60s or early 70s. It was just a phenomenal story to tell. It was just miraculous when it came out. Obviously, I feel like people aren't really getting excited about this particular movie, the new one that Jon Favreau is directing. He's a phenomenal director. He directed Iron Man 1 and 2 and Elf. Great family-friendly movies. I just really hope this movie makes a lot of money. I feel like it will, but I don't really hear anybody else talking about it except for me and maybe a couple of my other friends. And this is another crazy fact for you guys, is that this movie is literally entirely made out of CGI, except for the little boy. He is not CGI. The whole movie was made in a studio. This kid is going to kill it. He has to talk to people with these weird animated suits and pretend that they're animals, and that he has to talk to them. That kid can act. I haven't even seen the movie yet, and I know he can act. I'm just so beyond excited for this film because it means so much to me and my childhood memories, and I know it won't let me down. And finally, number 5 is Doctor Strange. All you need to know about this particular Marvel film is that Benedict Cumberbatch is in it, and Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Tilda Swinton. I know I already got you hooked when I said Benedict Cumberbatch. This guy is such an amazing actor. My favorite personal film that he's been in a major role was Star Trek Into Darkness. You know, I am Khan. I don't care about the haters. I freaking love that movie. Wonderful performance from him, but I know he's gonna kill this role. All I know, it's gonna go deeper into the realm of magic. Thanks to Thor, we already got the first taste of that, but this is going to be like straight up magic, like Harry Potter status kind of stuff. So I can't wait for this film. Now, I remember I told you guys that I had a little something special for you in my collection. Well, here they are. Well, let's see what I got. Dodgeball, Land of the Lost, The Hangover. This is one of my favorite comedies of all time. As is this one, and I know I have a lot of haters right now, but I freaking love this movie. It's one of those guilty pleasure films, okay? Don't judge me. I love Will Ferrell in this movie. But The Hangover, come on, that's a classic. And Dodgeball. I won't get too in-depth with these, but these two are beyond the greatest comedies of all time. Next to Dumb and Dumber. I said it, next to Dumb and Dumber. Now, on to my Blu-rays. The Hateful Eight, Enchanted, and Braveheart Sapphire Edition Blu-ray. Holy crap, I just picked this up today for $2.57. And it's not even have a scratch on it. I got this in the mail yesterday, and I got this Monday night, well, technically Tuesday morning at 2 a.m. I had to get it. This movie is phenomenal. I love it. One of my friends, Isaiah, thinks this is better than Django. I don't agree with him. Sorry, Isaiah. And that was my top 5 most anticipated after March of 2016 films, and that was my Blu-ray/DVD collection. Now, you guys have a great day, and go watch some movies, movie nerds.